Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Drayton Town Career Mode. So we're now in pre-season and we're ready to crack on with obviously the new season in League One. Going to be really tough. Just some of the domestic success that we need to do. We need to avoid relegation from League One. We need to actually reach the round of 16 in the FA Cup, which we didn't do last time, hence because we got Brentford, which was really, I guess, awkward and awful because we already had them in the Carabao Cup. Not going to do this, not going to sign free players. I could just sign free players from Asia and sell them, but I've got my squad to how I want it to be. I don't want extra people coming in now. So there's a couple of board sort of objectives there that I'm not going to do. So onto the kits, and I will say this now, the white and blue home kit will be staying for this season because that is the kit that we played in for like 6-7 years, like literally no joke. We played in it for so long. It's such a good kit. So I'll keep it for another year. Then maybe next season, regardless if we're in League One, League Two or the Championship, I'll look to change it. So home staying, away and third kit are all changing. There were so many different patterns of this away kit that I really wanted to do. Originally I was going to do black, then pink, then anything like that, but it's actually the third kit that I went to. So I was going to do the away kit pink, but I was like, actually no, I'll do that as a third kit because third kits are normally your multicolored sort of kits that you get. You either get a pink kit or you get a yellow kit or a green kit. You know, all these luminous kits seem to be a third kit. They seem to be the outrageous one. The home and the away ones are normal, respectable to the club's badges, sort of in that sense. So I thought generally let's keep it the home and the away based on our Drayton Town colours sort of thing and what we use for a lot of season. And then the third one I can design to how I like and how other people sort of recommend it in like Discord and everything like that. But we're going with this colour here. It's absolutely lovely. I was going to do the blue as the main colour and then the pink as the secondary colour. But of course, you've already got a blue kind of kit. So a light blue would have got away with it because it's too different. But it's like when Chelsea had a blue home kit away getting third kit. And you're like, you need to change your colours. So on the away kit, so that is our third kit. On the away kit, there were so many different designs because I was going to do the third kit that you just saw with the pink and blue. I was going to do on this. The pink was going to be down the bottom, and the blue was going to be the shorts and the top. And then there were so many variations that I liked it, but I'm going with orange and black because in terms of Drayton Town, we used a lot of black in our kits. We had an Inter Milan styled black kit, the black and blue kit. So blue was all our main colours. Then for a couple of seasons that we played in sort of like an orangey colour as well, orange and black that we played in for maybe 2 seasons. And then we had I say a red one. It was almost like a reddy orangey sort of colour. It was like a dark, vibrant colour between both of them. So, as I said, the home and the away ones going to stick to, you know, sort of respectable for Drayton Town and stuff like that. But yeah, there was a lot of variations of kits that I can do. I just can get carried away with it. You can just design so many kits and you're like, oh my god, this is amazing. Actually, no, I want this colour. And then you're like, this colour would look better and everything like that. But in the end, I went with this. Look how nice it is. You can see the other designs that make you want to go to that one, like the top right hand corner one on the screen right now with all like the look like arrows or broken glass sort of design pattern. It was so good on this kit. It looked good there. Like you can see how nice it is. Even the bottom right one looks nice. I would never go across the middle one with the sachet and stuff, but like the top left, all of them looked really, 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 really good. I was so happy with all the designs, everything like that. But that is all going to be our free kits. Our goalkeeping kit has always been either green or pink, and I've always tried to keep a pink kit, but I thought I'll change it up, and I've gone with this colour kit. Just really like the difference patterns. I actually changed it to this sort of green, but there are kits. Really nice. Of course, the home kit's going to stay. Away kit is absolutely sensational with the maroon, black and orange. Lovely kit. And then the third kit is just really decent, really bright and pink with a bit of vibrant of blue as well. So the kit is done. So the stadium, I actually kept the stadium just because I was like, we're a low-end League One team. League Two, you have to pick. You don't have to. You can have a 90,000 seat stadium in League Two if you wanted to. But I was like, if I'm going to keep this proper realistic, we wouldn't go out and get a brand new stadium the following season. Like no club seems to do that. They keep their stadium for like 2 years. You obviously build it somewhere else or build it on here. But in terms of where we are in League One, and all the clubs that are going to be in League One and how big League One is this season in real life, and all the big clubs like Wrexham, Birmingham, Rotherham, Blackpool, all these big teams are in there. I thought I'm just going to keep the stadium the same. So I've changed the seat colours. I've gone for orange, which is our away kit sort of vibrant colour, and then I've gone for blue on the outside. Just looks really nice. Could have done black, but Blue is obviously our home colour. But that's just a really nice stadium. Kept the pitch and everything all the same. There's not really much changes you can do to the pitch. During the season, the pitch wears up and the turf turns brown, which is a really good addition in terms of that. So with that all being said, that's all done. So now we go on to this. And I didn't realise this when I doing career mode deep dives and stuff like that and other YouTubers that I watch. I didn't realise that you could actually do this in the team tactics and player roles. So you can change people where they're going. So I could have myself as a winger bombing up and down like I used to do in like proper play. So like I was like, and then I can play wing play and wide play and push like this one here that I'm doing now is push me and Sam up like further up forward because we're going to be at home. I want to be attacker. So I didn't realise you could do this. So I've wasted a whole season. Yes, we won the league anyway, and it was probably the worst League Two that's been seen for a while. But this is like proper, really good adaptation of like what you can do in the club and all for your your team and stuff like that. So the home one I did it for a little while. The away one winger, we're up and down. I'll change me and Sam instead of just sitting there. We're going to be up and down. Neil's going to be a playmaker. You can change the names, like Tommy's like deep line playmaker and Paul is holding. So like there's so many good things you can change, but like we're away from home, we're going to park the bus. So going to get a stopper. I actually pushed Chris to a ball playing defender where he can run out and challenge the ball. So if the ball gets through Tommy and Paul on a counter attack, Chris will be there straight away to block it, sort of thing. So really good adaptations. I really like it. I didn't see it before, so we're doing that, and that is how we're going to sort of go in terms of the home and the away. I've not touched the cup games in terms of that because the players are probably not good enough just yet to do them sort of like winger and stuff like that. So I'm going to leave the cup team, like that side of it of the cup team, I'm going to leave alone. But the actual formation and way I play in terms of the team will be different in that respect. Mick Cooper's getting a makeover. In terms of like new kit, I was going to get proper hardcore 80s shell suit, but looking for some like nice coloured pants, jeans, whatever you want to call them. So I went for a black pair in the end. Mick always used to love a tracksuit bottom, so into the tracksuit stuff. Not going to change his hair, just like that. Just get some new clothes, so he's all looking fresh for the season. So everything's all ticking along really good. We had a couple of players actually from offers, which I need to block because I don't want to sell any of my players. I was looking at training plans. I've actually done a couple of my training plans. So all the strikers, so me, Sam, Mikey, Neil, Tyler, Robbie, and Ocean are all going to work on fitness because we like to press from the sort of the front. We're going to keep people out from their back and our front, so we're going to push them all out. As you can see, the home formation stays the same. All formations in home and away have stayed the same, but I've just added that sort of like me and Sam push higher up with Mikey. Neil's going to play the ball through the gaps to us. Paul and Tommy are just going to sit in the middle and like really attack the sort of the middle and stuff like that. So really looking forward to seeing how that goes on in terms of this season, because it's always going to be different. Especially because this sort of league is different. The away formation, as I said, is all going to stay the same, so 4-4-1-1, but this time me and Sam are just going to be up towards that where Mikey and Neil is, but also we're going to be helping out Novio and Ryan as well. Paul and Tommy are going to sit further forward a little bit and are going to sort of be holding, and then if at the last minute they get through, Chris is going to step in, break the play up. So as I said, the new formation in the cup, 4-2-2-2-2, literally 2 in midfield, 2 on the wing, 2 up top, and in the cup as formations played as 3 at the back, 1 in the holding midfielders, 2 centre-mids, 2 wingers, 2 forwards. So a lot of changes in the cup, but no changes in home and away, just the tactics and how we play is going to be a little bit different. So in terms of the kits and how they look, a proper fresh look, because you only get to see the tops and stuff like that. So the home kit, as I said, staying the same. I really like the home kit. We've never had an issue with it. It's really nice. So I just wanted to see how it matched up with other teams, because obviously you can see like Colchester, obviously in League Two, but like how we would fare against teams in like blue and white. I don't know how many teams that play in these colours. I think we'd probably be using our sort of kits away and more than often. That away kit, the more you look at it, is so much nicer. The thing that I did worry about a little bit, especially in terms of like this, because when I played Swindon, I just added this in to see the comparison as well. in the kit on the left, so that's a really nice kit, bright orange kit, a little bit of black as well, and a maroon base, socks and t-shirt and sleeves and stuff like that is lovely. But that sort of kit there, as on the t-shirt, it looks pink, but on the other t-shirt, it looks dark pink. So absolutely fine. Really good. I really like it. So we're going to crack on now. All the kits and everything done. So the main I say main priority, but the main little bit here is getting into pre-season. Mikey scored again. I have to say that I have done the contracts now, but I didn't do them before this because for some silly reason, I don't know why, pre-season games count towards appearances, goals, clean sheets. And I was like, well, that's just stupid because it's pre-season. It shouldn't count. So I've done the contracts after pre-season, so it doesn't count. So Mikey got the first goal. Chris actually got a goal in this. We drew the first game 1-1. Mikey scored last minute to equalise. Chris then scored against Winningham 2, who are a good sort of Dutch team, really, who go into the main first league and then they get relegated, but they're too good for that. They're sort of like a yo-yo team. So 1 win, 1 draw. And then we go into the Swindon game where I pressed the wrong button. I didn't really mean to. Jumped to result. Unfortunately, we lost 3-2. Dean actually scored the first goal for us, and then I scored myself. But it's just really weird because obviously, like, people that would score like me and Mikey, that's already won to our target and our bonuses that I've done. So, not what I really wanted. It's really weird that preseason counts. I don't get why it does. It shouldn't. But yeah, the contracts have been done, which I will show towards like middle of the season. And do like a midway review, and you can see what contracts there are. I will give it away in terms of all the keepers, defenders, except for 2 defenders, but I'll leave you guessing. 3 centre defensive midfielders have all got the same. 1 defensive midfielder's got a different one, which is the same as one of the defenders is a different bonus. All the wingers have got goals. All the strikers have got goals. That's what they're there to do. You can't do assists, which is really such a bugbear because it'll be so good to get assists for certain wingers and playmakers. But that was the table there you saw in terms of where we finished. We finished second, but it doesn't mean anything, especially in terms of that we actually beat a foreign team, a Dutch foreign team, but we drew and lost to a League 2 team. And also Swindon did a double over us last year, so really weird. As I said, the bonuses are coming soon. The success is not really going to happen. New boots for every player, so I won't go through all of them. I've actually got them pink ones. They're really nice. Different kinds of variations of pink, but I got the Vapors for it as well. But yeah, as I said, guys, looking forward to the new season. It's going to be tough. I don't think I'm going to win the league. I don't even think we're going to get top 2. Could even be the playoffs, or it could be outside the playoffs. Be interesting to see, though. But other than that, I really do appreciate you watching this video. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. It is free. It just helps me out on the channel, and I really do appreciate it. And with that, I will see you next month.